Hey, what's going on there, guys? Welcome to Cave Talks. So I haven't done one of these in a couple weeks. It feels like a couple weeks anyway. But I got asked by a few people how come I haven't put up a whole lot of content these last few weeks. And it's pretty simple. It's not because I'm burnt out. I'm not burnt out by any sense. It's just more of just things coming up in my life that needs my attention and needs my attention to be worked on, and so I just been taking care of what I need to get done and taking care of my personal life, and unfortunately it is eating into my recording schedule a little bit. Just catching up with old friends, going to family functions, spending time with family. It's just been eating away at my recording time, and I just really haven't had a chance to really record a whole lot of content. So that's why I've only been doing about one video a week, because that's really all the time I have. But hopefully soon, probably in the next week or two, I should be able to get back to my regular recording schedule where I do 3 videos a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then obviously Dysfunctional Family will be on Saturday evenings, and then Cave Talk, just like today being Tuesday, Cave Talk will be back on this day. And so another thing, well, before I start getting into other things, I'm not burnt out, guys. I'm not burnt out. Don't worry about it. It's just I'm just doing a few things right now, just kind of taking up my time, and just be patient, and I'll be back to my normal recording schedule, and I'll be back to posting a bit of content. So just need a little bit of time. And spend some time with the people in my life and just enjoy myself, and then I'll be back. I'll be back to full speed, and Dysfunctional Family. Speaking of Dysfunctional Family, me, Salad, T-Cat are expanding that family. We're expanding our Dysfunctional Family a little bit. And in the sense of, finding more regulars to come on the show. Now, obviously, you got myself, you got Salad, you got T-Cat, you got Spike, which a lot of people have asked, where has he been? He's been spending time with a friend of his up in Canada who lives, I guess you can say, in the bush, or I should say he lives out in the country enough where he don't get Wi-Fi or data service where he can be on the show. So when he gets back home, he should be back to Dysfunctional Family fairly quickly. We added Mike the Vaping Ape. Also we've added Nate the Vaping Rider, and we're just kind of expanding the family like we said we would. We're looking more and more and trying to add more people to the family, because that's what we are. We're a family. When it comes to my channel, or I guess I can say T-Cat's channel, which is more gaming than vaping, but it's both though. It's both. We're a family, and we've met some great people in this community, and we're just kind of expanding the family outward. Throwing that hand of invitation. Come. Join us, kind of thing, but yeah, we're just kind of throwing the invitation out there, getting more people in the group. We are working on, T-Cat and I are I supplied pictures, and it's going now up to her or up to me to be in Zoom with her for her to work on the Streamlab, because we're gonna start making the stream look a little more pretty, you know what I mean? As far as having like a border, the warning labels, so on and so forth. It just now comes down to her being able to catch me in Zoom and transfer all that stuff through remote control, I guess you can say, through the Zoom feature. Jared the Vaping Goat. Yeah. Now everybody knows me and Jared are fairly good friends, almost brothers at this point. And Jared and I say it a lot, but that's just how thankful and how appreciative I am of the things that Jared has done for me, as far as helping me out with this channel. Because he gave me a bunch of stuff to review. A lot of it I did review. A lot of it I could not review because I couldn't get it to work to save my life. Even watching other videos on how people do it in different ways, it still like could not get it to work for myself. But Jared has already. These videos were a while back, but I got, for anybody who remembers, I got Jared the Profile Unity RTA, and I got him the Vaporgate Colorado RDA. My way of paying him back. Well, and I'm the kind of guy, when it comes to friends, if they need something, I'm there for them. If they need a little bit of help, you know, what do you need? What do you need me to get to help you out? And I heard Jared talk. There are two items. One I am going to talk about. The other one I'm still going to keep a mystery. I'm going to keep it a secret. Only a handful of people know what it is that I'm going to give Jared. And yes, right, I'm getting Jared more stuff because I heard him talk about this and he wants them, and I had the opportunity to get them, and I'm going to give it to him as a gift. And I don't look for recognition. I don't look for, you know, I'm not putting myself up on a pedestal, as he put it. You know, it's just like he's been looking for one, can't afford one. Well, here's an opportunity laid out in front of me, and the price is right. So why not be a good friend and, you know, and make his day? You know what I mean? The item I will talk about is the Valhalla RDA. Yeah, the 38mm RDA from Vapor's Cloud. Now, I have reviewed that, and I know for a fact Jared will review it because that's who Jared is. And I heard him say a few times he's been kind of interested in one and kind of want to get it, and he wants to get his hands on one to try. Well, needless to say, it's like, you know, I'm looking at Cloudy Collaboration's website, and there's not a whole lot left in stock of them, so might as well get it and get one for them before they're out of stock. So I got them a Valhalla. The next one I'm not going to talk about. I'm keeping that a secret between me and a couple guys that know. And Jared, if you're watching this, bud, don't kill me. Please, for the love of God, don't kill me. And I said it on the show Saturday, and I'm going to say it again. I like to wish Mama Goat a happy birthday. I hope her birthday weekend was a good one. But if you guys don't hear from me after this coming Sunday, Goat showed his horns. That's all I'm going to say. Goat showed his horns. But what do I have planned for review? If I do 1 or 2 videos this week, where are those 2 products going to be? Definitely one of them, which I don't know where I put it. I swear I have no idea where I put that son of a bitch. What I got going on for review is wait a minute, I know where it's at now. What I got going next for review is the Cloud Chasers Incorporated Strife 28mm RDA, and then after that, I'm gonna really grit my teeth on this one, but I gotta get it done, and I'm gonna fight this thing's gonna fight me tooth and nail in order to get it recorded, but I'm going to get it recorded one way or another, and that is the Voopoo Extra 17. I've actually went back to my documents, my files in my computer, and I've actually didn't delete any of the attempts of the Voopoo, and I've noticed I have 18 attempts on recording the Voopoo X217 review. So this is going to be attempt number 19, and let's hope that this is going to be the one that finally gets on the channel. Yeah, that I have never in a million years, I never would thought that something like that would be fighting me, but it has. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's the device itself, even though there is one thing I will mention in the review that's probably going to put me on Voopoo shit list. It's more so the fact that whenever, for some reason, you give me the X1, the Vipers Cloud X1, or the Valhalla, or the Asgard, the Falcon King, which I reviewed here recently, or something like the Colorado, you give me something like that, and I can get the review out, if not on the first attempt of recording, it'd be the second one. The words just come off the tongue better. But for some reason, whenever I have that Voopoo on camera, I can't get the words out. So I'm probably going to have to end up writing the words down and literally read it as I show you guys in the download. Because I can do the FaceTime no problem. It's the down low that's getting me. Hey. Ugh. But yeah, let's try again, right? Anything new? Well, there's a lot of hype behind it, so I decided to get one. I got the Smoke TFV16, which that's my Lacimo F4 and looks kind of green. I think my settings are kind of bad. Hang on, let's change that a bit. There we go. So yeah, the TFV16, I got the single mesh in here, which came pre-installed with it. I found a few features I like about it. I already found one, maybe two, that are kind of like could have been done differently. Not gonna go into too many details until the actual review, but I will say the fact that I can run this mesh tank at 100 watts all day long with no issues, I'm impressed. I don't feel like the mesh is getting too hot. It doesn't feel like that the juice is evaporating too quick. It's so far pointing in the good direction. And the last tank from Smoke that I actually thoroughly enjoyed was actually the TFV4. And that was released late 2015. I think it was 2015 or 2016 is when it came out. So going on around 3, maybe 4 years. So yeah, it's been a long time since I actually enjoyed a Smoke product. Been a long time since I actually bought a Smoke product. Actually, up until the Nord, that was the first Smoke product I bought since the TFV4. Okay, scratch that. I did buy the 8 and the 12. Didn't care for them. But yeah, the last actual Smoke or Smoke tank that I thoroughly enjoyed was TFV4 because of the options of the coil heads. They had single round wire coil heads. They had Claptons, fused Claptons, dual core, triple core, dual coil, triple coil. Then they had that octuple coil, which they called beast coils, which those ones I actually really, really liked. 130 watts all day long with no issues. I like power, what can I say? But so far, as far as the single mesh is concerned, this TFV16 is working out very, very well. One thing I will say, and I'm going to say it in the review, but I'm going to say it now. as far as the first impression. I like how they changed the top where that seal used to be. It's no longer there. There's no longer a seal down here because a lot of people complained about it, you know, bending, warping, or tearing, and it getting all nasty looking. I like how they put the seal there up top. So that is a much better design off the bat right there. So I'm going to run this single mesh coil either till the end of this week, or if it burns out before then, so whatever comes first. And then I'm going to throw in the dual mesh in there and see how that runs. If I'm liking the single mesh, then more than likely I'm probably going to enjoy the dual mesh even more. So yeah, guys, that's really all I had to talk about today. So 17-minute video, not too much, just a chance for us to sit down and discuss what's going on with the channel, what's going on for me, and why I've been not as productive. But yeah, I'm not burnt out, I'm not taking a break, I'm just taking it easy for right now, and taking it easy and focusing on some other things that need my attention. And hopefully next week or the week after I should be back to my normal content schedule, 3 reviews, the vlog, and then the show. So yeah, guys, that does it for this video of Cave Talk. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Love hearing feedback from you guys. And speaking of Dysfunctional Family, for anybody that does not know, that show is on Saturday evenings, 6:30, possibly 7 o'clock Central Time. So please hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified when me and the rest of the family go live. We're pretty random, but sometimes it makes it interesting, you know, it makes you kind of question what we're going to talk about, or which direction is the conversation going to go. Is it going to be funny, or is it going to be cringeworthy? You just don't know. It kind of makes you kind of interesting, you know. It kind of adds a little suspense, doesn't it? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Monster Man Vape signing off until next time. Y'all take care now.